Oh, hi, puppy. My name is Yvonne.
Gesundheit.
Thanks. I think I've got a bit of a head cold.
Hey, Yvonne, I need to get to the top of this tower to contact the bar creature. Can you give me any advice?
Oh, sure. I know this place like the back of my wing. As you make your way up, I'll drop in every now and then with some advice.
Okay. Thanks, Yvonne.
So, I'm not entirely certain if it's just a matter of, like, how they voice the character that's different, or if, like, a couple lines might be different, because I swear it's either here or it might be later in the level. I might be mixing things up, where Domino will actually say, thanks a lot for your help, Yvonne. Really, this thing's coming after me. New enemy type. I didn't even give it a chance to really do anything. It's a blimp with Cruella's face on it, you can't tell. But we are here in Big Ben. It's going to be an oddball level. And I mean that as in the character, not as in a weird level. It is kind of weird, though, because it's a vertical level. Here, I'll let you hit me. Or try to, anyway. Sometimes the hitboxes on those guys can be weird, but it's yeah, you just gotta jump and keep trying. I don't know what this is over here for, because there are no hidden bones in this place, in any of the rooms going up, except for in the final room. They're very nice, and they don't make you backtrack through all this climbing and platforming and whatnot, just to get hidden bones or anything like that. But we got something over here that's not required for completion in any way. But there's a life up there, and that's how you get to it if I didn't completely screw that up. I want to get the life, but you guys know how to get there now. I don't exactly need to get it. I always did wonder as a kid how you were supposed to get over there. I just never thought to go to the right. I thought you had to, like, jump off of these gears or something, which I'm sure you could still do, but not the way you're supposed to. Very inefficient. And very difficult, I imagine. But there's about 5 levels to this place. Really? You got me? Which way to the bathroom? Yeah. There's about 5 levels to this place. And it's just a vertical climb, but you will notice where this is where, and we also get a random sticker, I believe, just for completing this first section of the level. It's not for anything else than just completing this first section of the level. And there's only 20 bones per section, and 5 underground, technically, well, quote-unquote underground, in the last section. This is a way more annoying enemy than the blimp, and for obvious reasons. It's a helicopter. It's way faster, way more agile, and it homes in on you, and it's really annoying. One of the harder enemies in the game to dodge, I'll say. Helicopters show up more than the blimps do, but the blimps are are a little bit rare. They're weird when they show up.
Ride the swinging clock pendulums across the room to make it to the exit. And make sure to explore the hidden rooms on the side.
Make sure to explore the hidden rooms on the side. You got it. Oh, I tried. Yeah, do not worry. Obviously, being a platforming level, you gotta have to wait sometimes. Do not worry if you end up falling off of any of these sections of the level and have to keep re-climbing and redoing them again and again. It happens a lot. And the blimps are out for blood. They're also really annoying to hit sometimes. Like, you really kind of have to get lucky a little bit. Alright, but that's this side cleared. We gotta do the other side. Yeah, something we'll see in later levels. We kind of get our first real taste of it here. But I think I've mentioned it before, but the platforming is very slippery. sometimes. I'm getting lucky with these helicopter kills. We get a sticker for coming over here. That's 2 stickers already. And there's 2 bones left on the other side. This is a really creative level, I have to admit. And it's a really, it's a pretty solid, like, first quarter climax level, right before the boss goes. Spoilers, we're climbing our way up to a boss fight. Not in this level, it's a completely separate thing. That is 2/5 of the level done. Get a nice little checkpoint from Wadsworth there, not like we really need it. How do you keep hitting me? Like, that is a legitimate question. I swear I barked at him like 6 times. I don't know why he wasn't going down. But alright. That's all done. Came in from one of those ways. What does she have to say?
Up to the top of the room. Try jumping when you get close to the top.
Looks like fun.
Looks like fun. Yeah. Ah, jeez. I know I was up there, but I needed to go this way. Not only for a puppy, but for a sticker too. So that's 3 stickers already. We do have to explore over here because we got bones and whatnot, and annoying enemies. Not bad. You should have stayed grounded. I saw you. Alright. Moving right along. I will admit this is my second take of this level because I tried recording this yesterday, but I got like almost all the way through the level before I realized that I was not recording any game audio. I just had my commentary. I'm like, I want the game audio. I don't mind re-recording it if I have to. Really? Well, I think that might be first death. I should have barked at him, but I should have grabbed the meat first, but oh well. I'm pretty lax right now, I won't even lie. As I said, this is a nice, calming romp through a game. Yeah, those mean nothing to me now. Paying the price for not grabbing that extra life in the beginning. I will kill you before you even... I will kill you for revenge for your brethren. This room, do not feel bad if you end up falling off and having to climb all of this all over again. Do not feel bad. It happened to me all the time as a kid. It still happens to me now. Like, if I somehow manage to do this without falling off, I'll be genuinely surprised. I think I've done it, like, a couple times in my life. In my life. You can hear the incessant clicking on the keyboard. Got an old school thickums. Yeah, I mean, it's a cyber power, so... It's just, you know, big and thick. But yeah, it's impressive how they made a soundtrack about, with you know, gong noises and whatnot. I love it. Again, I will never not gush about the soundtrack in this game. And she's actually flying, which is really cool.
The red counterweight when it reaches the bottom of its cycle. Look around the room as you're traveling up and down, and you might find some cool stuff.
Yeah, this was the original bat for me, and this other before Rouge was ever even a thing, really. Actually, I take that back. I think Rouge, her debut game was Sonic Adventure 2, I believe. I could be wrong on that. I could be entirely wrong. That was funny.
Yellow counterweight. From there, you might be able to rescue one of your brothers. You can also jump on the green counterweight if you want to head toward the exit.
Or jump on the green counterweight if you want to head towards the exit. Jump to the yellow one. Ugh.
Great. Now, make sure you explore the ledges that you can reach from this counterweight. When you're finished, come back here and then jump back to the blue counterweight.
Giving you explicit instructions so you aren't getting lost. You're cute, you know that? Yeah, it's wise for us to head back that way. There's nothing for us over there. Oh, whoa, that was risky. That was worse. Yep, there we go. That was completely my fault. That was my arrogance. That was my hastiness, as it always tends to be. That's the only time I have to climb back up, though. I'm okay. Okay. Which way do we still have to go? Oh, come on! What did I just say? My hand is glued to this arrow key, I have to tell you. Yeah, I was saying we're getting a taste of the platforming and how it's a little bit slippery. Not exactly ice physics, because we've dealt with ice physics, and we will deal with ice physics again in the future. But, just a little bit slippery sometimes.
Jump off onto that ledge, and you'll find a way to get to the purple counterweight. From there, you'll find a way to the exit, which will take you closer to the top of Big Ben.
I believe... was that all of it? One, two... Don't tell me I'm missing something! Oh, yeah, well, I was. And it was over here. Wait! I knew I was missing something, I just couldn't see it. There we go. Yeah, just make sure you jump to all the pillars and do everything. Jeez. Recording curse kicking in very hard. But that should be everything. Now I can continue on. Oh, wow, that was close. That was so close. I should not have done that. Yeah, the biggest thing is like when you're trying to adjust in the air, it's a little bit too easy to just completely like, yeah, you have way more air control than maybe you should. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to describe it. Like from a standstill, you can just, yeah, and it's hard to adjust your movement accordingly. There's one angry-looking helicopter. Alright, let me see where... I was gonna say, don't make me Game. Stop doing this. Okay. I think it's gonna make me... Thank you. Is it really gonna make me collect everything first before I... Because there's bones down here. Really? You have an invisible ledge there? Oh, thank you. One of the few times they break logic. Alright, game. I'm being nice, and I'm sniffing around here. I swear on my life. If you make me come back down here, I'm gonna have words with you. And they will not be kind. I love this game, don't get me wrong. Sometimes.
Use the spinning gears to cross the gaps. You've almost made it to the top of Big Ben.
Yep, almost to the end of the level. Maybe I was wrong and there's only one, but I swear there was like 5 of them at the very end. Nice juicy steak. Hey, give me a break here. Should be the last one. Excellent. $94. $95. $96. Oh. And that. Okay, they all might be, the last 4 might be over up there, and the last one is down there, and you usually forget about it because you're not thinking about it. It's like the one trick they pull on you in this level, which is okay. But yeah, this is kind of what I was saying about the platforms being a little bit slippery. The camera movement doesn't exactly help, but it is what it is. It ain't that bad. Okay. Sniffy sniff sniff. 1. 2. 3. 3, and where are you pointing me? Are you telling me that it's like you game? I was over here, my dude. I was over here. Yeah, that's the problem. Sometimes even if you're right on top of it, it still won't give it to you. How many times was I over there? I thought it was even in that corner, and it wouldn't give it to me. You slipped through the teeth? Babe! Actually, I don't even remember what we got the last sticker for. Did we get the last sticker? We should have. Oh, come on. Let me be just a little bit fast. Yeah, I don't remember what the last sticker was for. We got 3 just by doing stuff. We got our main 2 from completion set. Is that in... You see how I, like, slid there after I fell? That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. You have grease under your feet, and everything is made out of butter. When you fall, you just kind of start sliding. This is not that hard. I am really... See, then you can do stuff like that, which I haven't even done until my last playthrough. Oh, I'm stupid. That's our final... Wow, my brain is not with it. Aha, here you are. So this is actually really... This is really weird. I'm gonna assume this might be for, like, when you've 100% completed and you're coming back, because there's no way you're looking at what you're doing this on your first time through. So I'm glad I didn't have to come back down and do this on the first level completion, which is something I might make a habit of for all future levels. Just do it after the fact. But it's interesting. We're gonna call upon him, and he's right over there. That's funny. Someone had fun with this one, I think. The camera perspective is definitely intended. I like that. That was cool. That's creative. Alright. Now back to your regularly scheduled episode. I'm dumb. Alright, rotate saves.
Boss Boom, I'm at Big Ben and ready to deal with the Mongols.
You will be invincible, my sweet. Up his arm with my new tomato cannon.
I'm going in!
Propel is delicious, by the way, not sponsored.
Be able to contact the barking chain with Cruella hanging around. We'll have to get rid of her somehow. Maybe those rusty old catapults will still work.
I will say the delivery is definitely exemplified in what do you call it, in some of these boss levels with the dialogue. But anyway, here we have Cruella number 1. She is circling around Big Ben in a helicopter and firing tomatoes at us. As we said, maybe these rusty catapults will still work. Yep, it certainly did. Knocked a pineapple into her. Do it again.
Uh-oh, I think Cruella's changing her tactics.
So now she's going counterclockwise, or clockwise, however which way she wasn't going before. I don't know if she can start going clockwise and then start going counterclockwise, or whatever. But it's not that hard to, well, I say that. As long as she's just going a little bit faster, and as long as you are ahead of the game, you should be fine. But, little trick that I did not know until literally recent years was this.
Oh dear, I fear the copter's delicate electronics are being scrambled by the bell's sound wave.
Then I'll just have to take care of this as quickly as possible.
I don't know if any other boss fights have secret things like that, but what you can do is stun her. It stuns her for a very long time because now she's moving very fast and it can be hard to get her. Not really, I just wanted to show that off one time. It's not that hard to do, really. You just gotta stay on top of your game. You get here before she does and just hit her.
Take any more. I'll be back. Oh, yes, I'll be back.
All right. Now that
We got a sticker and we got a minigame. The tilt maze unlocked. Now we can contact the barking chain. Yeah, screw it. Rotate the save that way.
It's not loud enough to reach the barking chain, Domino. Try again.
Okay. Oh,
Woof.
rough.
volume control. See? We got the chain started. Now all we have to do is wait for an answer.
How could those vile puppies defeat me, Cruella de Vil? I know. It must be your fault.
But Ma, we tried to get him, but they...
Silence! Just go get those puppies. Now! Fast boom! Is the super glue ready?
Almost, my darling. Just a few bugs to work out,
And then the fun.
So I actually never pieced together that that was a bucket on his hand until recently.
He says go and meet Fluffy at the Royal Museum.
The museum? That's just a few blocks away. Let's go.
So something interesting about getting to show the stickers here. Something I really liked about that is that when it shows the cutscene, like every quarter we're getting an update from the villain's perspective after we beat them. I really like that. Not every game does that, especially not every license game like this with not much budget probably. There was passion and creativity behind this one, and I appreciate that. But yeah, that's Big Ben stickers, and that is the first quarter of the game, 100% complete, sticker book complete. I'm not going to be showing off the tilt maze until after the game, kind of a Chuck Conroy-esque bonus style episode where I cover all the mini games and whatnot. But anyway, that is Big Ben. And next, we're moving on to the next leg of the game. The Royal Museum, the Underground, the Carnival, and the Lumber Mill. Little bit of a teaser as to what's to come. And I believe I'm going to be using... No, I'm switching back to Oddball for that. Or Domino for this. Yeah, I'm switching back to Domino for this.